and the boys just want chill out. We can just tell them, so yeah, hop in the jets.
May my work no be in vain, no, I smile through the pain didn't go away. I've learned to live with the pain, but they say it gets better. No feel lose my hope never. Man, I've learned from mine.
Anyway, so musically, how you feeling? Where you at musically, like in your music space? It's 2026, baby.
Every year for me is always better than the previous ones. 2026 it's actually just starting for me. I put out my album Close to Being a God. It's not like all through the months I was just like locking in and recording and all that. It's actually this month May that I put out the album, so that's like a new beginning for me.
So let's speak on your style. As an artist, what can you describe for anybody that hasn't really heard of Attitude Rap? Because I've seen some things you've done on social media and it's pretty good. It's really, really good.
Thank you, man.
Right. But what would you say your artistic style is for anybody that's just listening to you for the first time?
The kind of thing I'm doing with my music, I would say it is actually new. And the issue I have is some people kind of like misjudge me,
What do you mean they misjudge you? What do you hear them say?
Say a whole lot of things, but I'm not really focused on that part right now. I am focused on the positive aspect. I feel like they just don't understand me yet. Well, with time, they will understand me.
Alright, so why the name Attitude Rap? What inspired the name?
It's actually a crazy story here. My first day at the studio, first day I was recording, I didn't have like a solid name yet. I had one weird name. I'm not going to be disclosing. Nah, I don't think.
You're not saying a lot to me. Tell us the name now. How about?
My real name is actually Joshua. So because of Joshua, I looked for like something close to Joe, JJ. So I chose Chombuli.
Chombuli?
Yeah.
Thank you for checking it.
Yeah. So yes, the storyline of how the name Attitude Rap came here. So I was in the studio and then this day I had the opportunity to go record. So I was recording and my producer Samwise, shout out to him. He wanted to tell me that Alpha guy, put more attitude, you get that kind of piece. So and then he ended up saying Alpha attitude, put more attitude. And at that point we were looking for a name for me and we just like kind of clock it that okay, attitude. And then I just added rap to it. And that's just how they
Because you're a rapper.
Yeah, because I'm a rapper.
You mentioned something about people misjudging you, right?
Yeah.
Do you feel like that misconception people have about you is before they hear your song, before they listen to your song?
So one thing about my music is sometimes I say the uncomfortable thing everyone wants to say, but they are scared to say. I say the things that in your mind, the things that cross your mind, and you just be like, oh, you're scared, or you don't want to go to hell, or this, that. But I will say it. I will ask the uncomfortable questions. I will say the uncomfortable things. I feel like that is why some people misjudge me.
If there's something uncomfortable in this room now, you really want to talk about it?
I mean, not necessarily everything yet. The things that we need to talk about them. These people are just following some, should I say, script blindly about this life, about the world. I mean, we all came to this world. They told all of us same thing, and we are all just following. But I have some issues with some of those things they told us. I'm kind of like a very curious person. Growing up, I've always been disturbing my mom about some things, but my mom is still saying, "John, small dad," which always telling me, keep short. Growing up from an African home, if you ask your African parents who created God, do you know the answer they are going to give to you? Shut up. You are not supposed to ask that question. That question, you are not supposed to ask it. If you ask that question, God could take your life. And I just feel like that's not fair.
Definitely, the plan for you is to have kids someday, right?
Yeah, I will.
Attitude Rap, I want to ask one question genuinely.
Yeah.
If your kid asks you, who created God, what would you say?
Yeah. I feel like instead of scaring him off, I just tell him I don't know.
That's okay.
That's very honest.
That's okay.
Very honest.
Yeah. Just tell him I don't know.
But speaking about God, is that what inspired your latest album, Chris God? Or speak to us about that.
The title is Close to Being a God. The reason for the title is that is my dream.
But would you say your background or the environment influences how you rap, what you put into your song, your lyrics?
Yeah. So most of it is based off my experience, the experience of the people around me, what I grew up seeing, the things I saw my mother go through, and the things I had to deal with. And any kid shouldn't go through that I had to go through. So all of those things are the stuff I channel in my music. Yeah, so
Your latest project, right? Supposed to be a god,
Yeah.
I think, right? You're basically giving us the backstory and everything about it, right? But when we listen to this song, especially when we listen to this project, and especially when we check it out back to back, like we dedicate time to listen, what will be the first impression or the first thing that person gets to hear or feel when they listen to that project?
the first thing first you are getting from the first track is a therapy. I feel like so many people are traumatized, bro. So many people need therapy. Not everybody can afford the therapy. So many people actually need therapy.
Doesn't mean like they are abnormal people.
No, it doesn't mean it's just life. And the first song on the album is Monster You Made. It wasn't just my story. It spoke about where parents were wrong to the children. It spoke about like how the society were wrong to the children, and then it spoke about a whole lot of things. I feel like when you listen to the song, if you do not shed tears, even me while writing it is like a very, very emotional moment for me while writing it, because some of the stuff there are things I really, really went through. So there's this part where I said, it doesn't matter, maybe your mother is too religious, she loves her pastor so much more than Jesus, she made you question if you really are a true son, she wasn't really there for you when you need love. So that's kind of like personal to me, yeah, because shout out to my mom, yeah, I love my mom so much, but I feel like even sometimes parents can make mistake without knowing. So my mother is this kind of person that she is very, very religious, and my whole life I've been to church, I've been around church and all that. We have been around church. My mom would be the first person to wake up and go to church and all that. So there were days where I kind of felt like neglected. There were days where I needed her to be there for me.
She gives more attention to the church.
To the church. So you get so, and I feel like I was not the only kid that went through that. There are so many people that can like relate.
Show some lines from come on, real quick.
Alright, man. Bad boy. Snakes don't use sound anymore. They call you by your name. They ask you if you save while pointing a gun at your face. Their karma is your fate. If you let them know your ways, they'll suck you to your dream, or you got no one to blame. Be careful of your people. Your people can be evil. Your people can be dangerous. Your people can deceive you. Your people daily bojo if you let them screw you. No go let them know your next move. Your people fit. We're ready to lead the world. Of course, everyone wanna lead. Everyone like the dominance. Everyone wanna win. But everyone's got a greed, and it's not just what you see. It's just the way the life is. Do you and pray you win? Cause tell me how you have the power and not put yourself first. Tell me how you sacrifice if you were made the president. Tell me where you've helped yet. Tell me how you're selfless. Tell me what you gonna do if you were made the wealthiest. Have you ever been shirtless? Have you ever the tastiest? Have you ever been helpless? Do you ever feel unblessed? Have you ever been homeless? Do you hate your weakness? Have you ever been cordless? How I'm living like I'm dead. Everyone wants the bread, but no one likes to work in bakery, labor and distress. People wants to be fed, but no one wants to be chef. But you need to get your ingredients before you make your bread. You can make it step by step, though some men will be ahead. But people are gonna be behind your back seeking for help. And if you've worked hard enough, you turn your poverty to wealth. Failure is not the end, you can still try and build yourself. I say take it easy, bro. Getting rich is the ghost. If you have to die trying, let it be in your sisters, bro. Don't die when your glory glow. At least let your name be known, or that greatest can be good. Ìwọ́n gbé náà sórí ṣùgbọ́n èmi gbọ́rọ̀ ó sórí èmi kàn fẹ́ àìkíndẹ̀ ta ló bá yín bóyin ọ̀dà mi mọ́ ládùúgbò yín lágbo méje ṣẹ́ sórí ṣèbí torí kó lè dá la ṣe update wá sọ́dọ̀ yín mo ti fi kàngàn fa ṣùgbọ́n kàngàn go débi tó wà ìṣòro ayé mi ga gidi gan òkè tó dábì tó wà. This also makes me go hard. Mo fẹ́ máa gbọ́ pé it's over. Gbogbo ìgbà tèmi fi suffer. Ìwọ́n wá lè tó ṣe ọ̀fà. Listen to my cry. Ìkọyọ̀ ni wọ́n ga Jehovah.
Nice one. Big shout out to you. We love that. It was good. Big shout out to Attitude Rap after that one. Busting some freestyle songs. Real quick, who inspires you to make the music that you make? I mean, definitely as a creative, you're also gonna have some people that you look up to, some people that they inspire you to do what you do. So, what names would you call?
Basically, I'd say every great rapper out there that really like doing it the right way and like I feel like might have like inspired me one or two ways, but if I had to mention name Olamide Bado, of course, I'd mention Dave, and there's Solar Dips, and there's lots more, yeah.
All right. Big shout out to you, Attitude Rap. And on social media, first off, your project is on every platform, right?
Yes, it is.
Spotify, everywhere.
It is everywhere.
I learned that right now it's top 10 on Spotify.
Yes, it is.
Big shout out, bro. And how can people follow you on social media, real quick?
So Attitude Rap, or you just type in Attitude_Rap.